What is up, guys? Pocketcraft here, and welcome to FlamingoCraft, episode 14. Today's episode is all about making things look pretty. As you can see as I walk around here, there's random caverns where creepers blew up. There's trees and vines hanging down from everywhere. There's just random block pallets that don't match well at all. And that's because this is something I've been holding off for a while now. I just kind of was really focused on functionality with everything, making the villager traders work, making all my farms work, and they all work great. However, I didn't pay pretty much any attention to making things look good, and so that has resulted in it all looking pretty whack around here. So I'm going to start trying to make things look better, and I think I'm going to probably start with just clearing up all these leaves and then filling in the holes. And so I think I'm going to do leaves first. As you can see, I've already started. So I'm going to clear up all these, and I'm going to bring you guys back when that is done. And we'll see how much of a difference just getting rid of all this stuff makes. So I will see you guys in just 1 second. Alrighty, so as you can hopefully see, I'll fly in a second to give you a better view, but I've gotten pretty much all of the plant life out of the area. There's a little patch I missed right there. I'm going to keep that bamboo, of course. That's gonna be part of it, but I got rid of all the trees and the bushes are left over. Woo! Oh, that's embarrassing, especially since I just made a video about how to fly with Elytra Pocket Edition. So that's a little bit awkward that I messed that up. And again, anyways, while I'm out here struggling, I think I've got most of it, and I think the next plan is probably going to be to fill in all these holes. I'm going to give you a little bit of an aerial view, but I think I'm going to fill in all the holes. I might edit a little bit of this lake down here, make it a little bit different. I'm not sure. I don't think I want it that big on this side. Might add a river or something. I'm not sure, but I think I'm going to, first thing is just fill in the holes. Let the grass spread. I'll probably eliminate that lake over there completely. This one right here, little pond, whatever. But this one I'll probably keep it edited. I think I might keep the wheat field, but I'll have you guys comment down below if you think that should stay or not stay. Or maybe I'll change it to make it look a little bit prettier. But I think that's going to be the plan for now. So I'm going to start doing that, and I'll bring you guys back when I'm finished with that. And then we can brainstorm together a little bit about what I do from there. Because I'm not entirely sure how I want this to look yet. I need to come up with a good theme for all the buildings. And I should probably add some more. I definitely know I want to change the villager setup, make it look somewhat different, because right now it looks really bland. I mean, so does everything else, really, but especially the villager setup. Except for my boy Frosty. Frosty looks awesome over there. Love that dude. But anyways, I'm going to get started on filling in all those holes. Alrighty, welcome back, guys. So as you can see, I have set in all the holes. I've made some nice little hilly areas here. And then I've actually added a river. And I've added fish with the river as well. Oh, man. I think I really need to watch my own video on how to do that. But it seems like most of the fish have disappeared. Okay, there's still some of them. So the river goes up here, and I brought it over. I thought it probably shouldn't come from nowhere. So I brought it over to the other river. I mean, not the other river, the other lake over here. That actually, I think this lake connects to the ocean. So it goes all the way down there. I think I like it. I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys think, how you feel about it. I filled in this area. It could be a little bit better, probably. But I've finished this, and then I really need to decide what's my next move. So I know I'm going to need to make all these buildings look better at some point in the future. But I also feel like there's probably some more I could do with the landscape. I could add some paths. I could add some more buildings, and that's probably actually what I'll do for now. I might add some little houses or something for villagers or whatever I want to add inside of them. And I think that might be a good way to make this area feel more authentic. I don't know. Right now it seems really kind of, I don't know, it just doesn't look good. So I think the best option right now, I'm going to need to edit some of these houses. I can't really do much to Greasy Whips because that's his if he ever decides to come back here. But the rest of these I need to do something with. And so I think I might go in and add maybe a quick little house on the river here. Maybe I'll add like a fisherman's house like they have in villages. They'll have the one with the open bottom and the barrels. So I think I'm going to go grab some materials real quick. I'll actually just bring you guys back because it might take me a second to grab all that wood and the barrels and stuff. So I'll bring you guys back in just a second, and we're going to start on this house right now, actually, I think, yeah, I'll have the door facing this way. Okay, so I'll be back in just 1 second. All right, so I've got some materials. I'm starting to kind of build out a bit of a base here. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just doing this from memory, so I can't remember exactly how the villager ones look. I guess it doesn't need to be the same, so it doesn't really matter. But I'd like it to be at least fairly authentic. I know they're not huge, which is probably good because I don't want this to be something ginormous. But I think there is an open area to water. So I'll cover it all like this for now, but I think I'm probably not going to keep it covered that way because I know there's parts of it that are supposed to be open to water. So yeah, I think I'm going to do a little barrier like this around to start up the wall just so I know this is where the wall is. I know there's barrels off to one side. I think there's usually 3, but that's fine. Maybe we'll do it like, maybe we'll do 2 like that. And then I think I might actually change it than how it usually is. I think I'm gonna make it a little bit longer, which might look a little bit goofy, but that's okay. I mean, I guess the whole point of this episode was to make things look pretty, and so goofy maybe isn't the best thing, but I think I'm gonna have barrels here actually, and then we'll have right on the edge, we're gonna put, excuse me, I'm talking and building at the same time, and it's a little bit, here's where we're gonna put the water, although that happens, so we're gonna take out these bottom blocks and just have it connect with the river. And then I think they usually have these up on the sides like that. So I think that's pretty good for right there. We'll actually add a barrel right there, so there's 3. So there's like a little fishing area. And then we can put a bed here, and hopefully it doesn't look too funky with it like this. So I'm going to go around and build this up a little bit more and maybe start decorating a bit more. And I'll bring you guys back in a second when it's a little bit more finished. I might add some more blocks on the side and make it a little bit bigger. I know the houses themselves are usually small, but I might make it a little bit bigger just because this seems really awkward the way it's super long but super short. But actually, I kind of like that. I think I'll add a little bit of variety to here, so I'm going to keep it like that. And so I'll bring you guys back when it's a little bit more finished. Alrighty, so I've finished the house, and I decided to make it a little more homey. I'd add beds, and I added in some villagers. There's 2 adult ones. One was a baby. I brought him over from the villager breeder, and one hadn't grown up yet, but I brought him in here anyways. So I've got 3 nice villagers in there, which I think adds to the feel. Oh, no, he fell in here. Well, he was... Oh, crap. Now I'm stuck in here. This is embarrassing. So, anyways, I got distracted there. I brought the house, and I think it looks nice. There's not a whole lot of touch-ups here, but I think it looks good. And from a distance... Let's try and run farther away. I think it adds a nice feel here. Definitely makes it look more populated. Like there's more things around, and I think that's kind of given me the idea for what I'm going to keep doing to make it look pretty. Because I was going to add paths and things, but I think before I add paths, I want to make it more of a village. And that's what I've wanted to do for a little while. I think I'm going to transfer these cells here. Maybe not immediately, but I'm going to start making more houses. And then the goal eventually will be able to make these cells here into get rid of the cells completely and move all the villagers into actual houses and make it an actual village, which is a little bit dangerous because then the villagers can die. But I think I like that a lot more, and I think it's going to make things look nicer. However, I don't know how much space I have for that many houses, so I'm going to have to start building. I think one of the big ones I'm going to want to build, first off, it will be an armory. But that's going to be a little bit more of a complicated one, so I might save that for next episode. What I'm kind of feeling right now is, oddly enough, is the Fletcher building. I think I want to use the Fletcher building because then I can use target blocks. I want to make a little target practice area. I think that could be fun. I don't know why I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to run. But I think I'm going to do that a little bit farther. I got to find a better place for that to be. I think right there by the cow place is actually the best spot. So I think I'm going to add that in over here. And then at some point, I kind of want to make the cow farm actually look like a cow. But that seems a little bit difficult. I'll probably have to use brown wool or something. So I'm going to think about that and look into that. If anyone has any ideas about how to make this look like a cow, let me know. Because that would be much appreciated. But I think I'm going to start right here. I'll get some fence posts and I'll... Oh, wow, all the fish are crowded around here. It's a little weird. I wonder if they just go to the lowest spot. Weird. Yeah, I'm going to get some fence posts, and I think I'm going to make a little archery area here and then make just maybe a little bit of a hut or something where they live to shoot. And so I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to gather some materials, and then we might actually build that one together since it's going to be a little bit smaller. I might start with the outline, then bring you guys over. So I'll be back in just a quick second. Okay, so I lied a little bit. I got carried away and built it off camera just because I didn't want to have you guys wait and watch while I fiddled over what to do and what not to do. So I went with the same basic style of that house because I thought I really need to at least have some kind of theme. Obviously, there's one of my Fletcher villagers that I put in here. He's running away. But obviously, I guess not obviously, I haven't explained that yet. I kind of want to go with some sort of castle feel, but also not, maybe a little bit weirder because I kind of want the cow farm to look like an actual cow, which is not castle-like at all. But as you go into here, it's pretty simple here. I just have the beds and the, are these called fletching tables or whatever they're called? The things that make villagers into fletchers. And then I've got the target practice back here, and I kind of want to actually use some redstone. I won't do it yet, but I want to use some redstone and rig these up to maybe where if, like, you hit the middle one, like a firework will come off or something. I haven't looked into redstone very much with these yet, but I'm going to look into doing that and make some sort of fun game that'll happen when we do these. So I think that's what I'm going to do next episode. That's one thing that I'm going to have to do next episode. I kind of want to do the cow thing next episode. I should probably start making more houses. I'm definitely going to... well, not definitely. I don't want to say definitely in case I just get carried away or distracted or something. I don't want to hit this guy, but let me... Okay, there we go. I might start making some paths or something to make this area look a little bit nicer. But I think that's probably going to be mostly it for today. I do want to make the mob farm look like a hot air balloon. That's something I got from a guy named Pixel Riffs. If you guys don't know him, he did that in one of his series, and that seems like a fun thing I'd like to try and do. But I think that's probably going to be it for today, unfortunately, because I want to get this video out to you guys in a timely manner. So I know some of you guys keep asking me about FlamingoCraft, and I feel bad. I got to get it up there for you guys. So I think that's going to be it for today's episode, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and if you enjoyed this video, please throw down a like. Helps me down a lot, and it only takes a couple seconds of your guys' time. But thank you so much for everything you guys do. You guys are the best. Love you guys, and I'll see you all in the next video.